Hello, everyone. What a surprise, right? Well, I think we're live. Hello. So I'm gonna try to set that up. I don't come here live much anymore. Well, I've been going a few times. So if you join me, tell me if you can hear me and so on. That would be awesome. So the reason behind this here, I'm going to tell you right now. Yesterday I was live with a stamp set that I never used live or did a video. It's coming up though, but and so many people had comments about it that they never pay attention to it, and it's not a new release. That's why I'm like, okay, sometime we have to dust off what we have and use it, right? And so let me see if I can. Oops, I just clicked on the wrong thing. Okay, I want to see those comments here. Here we go. I think I got it. Okay, so let's hope somebody can come here, Sesame. Okay, we got okay, perfect. Judy, Trish, if you can tell me if you can hear me, that would be awesome. So the stamp set I'm using, it's Bottle of Happiness. And yesterday we did with the color coach. I'm gonna bring that so you can see it when I'm live on Facebook. YouTube. If they don't have the Google account, sign in with Google account, they cannot leave a comment. So I get many comment about because I use the I call it the jug, okay? And they wanted to see the bottle with the punch. So I decided to go live, and usually Friday morning it's my vacuum and dust. Well, I didn't start that yet. Just put it that way. Look at my view. So, in other words, I had a lot of fun this morning. Went for a walk, just got back from my walk too. So, I had a very productive morning. So, let me flip you down and I'm going to share many things with you. I got in the description above in YouTube, I got the supplies I'm using for the card. We're going to do a shaker card, okay? And so, let me flip this. Et voila, perfect. Okay, so let me share what I shared yesterday. And if you want to see the video, you can scroll just a little bit below when we're done. And I had put the link of it was create on the fly. And we did 3 cards yesterday, and it was with the Azure Afternoon. That was with the color coach combo by Stamping Up. Stamping Up give this for free. We just have to download it. It's not a token from me. Well, I shared the link, but it's from Stamping Up, okay? So don't let people think you have to buy that. It is free from Stamping Up. Now you can see the first combo that was it's all that's the combo of Azure Afternoon, then delight Daffodil Delight with pumpkin pie, lemon lolly with pool party, and Calypso with crushed curry. See how pretty that is. And so that was yesterday, and this lovely stamp set coordinate with, so you see you get the long bottle, it coordinate with the vintage bottle. I get all the link below. I want to say it, I don't think it's last year, last spring, so it's like a year and a half we get this set, okay? So it's not new, but for some it is new, right? So let me bring you a little bit more of what we're going to be doing today. Let me, today though, I am adding a stamp set with that because I love the earthen texture, and this go very lovely with it, okay? Very much so. So I'm going to use this stamp set. But before we do a card though, we're going to do a shaker card. I want to share other um, cards that I'm going to do video too also with that. See this one? See that's with the earthen texture. But see, I put a real cork on that. Is that amazing? So a video is coming up with that. So what I'm saying, what you're seeing, many more videos going to be available. So if you do purchase this set, you're going to have many ideas on how to use it. Okay. Now, this year it's not all the way dry, but I'm going to be sharing with this. It's going to be plain, and then we got the plain bottle, then we got the frosted bottle. Then this one here, it's with that glue, the liquid glue. Now I cannot think of it. It's not the fine tip. Oh my goodness, it's almost like crystal effect. It is, yeah, fine tip glue pen. So that's with that I did that like water looking to it. And then I got one, see what you cannot see, but the window sheet. And we will use the window sheet today. So I'm gonna have a video coming up on all tips on this here, okay? So I'm just giving you a little bit of a snippet, but also to let you know that you're going to have a lot more. So I'm going to share the jug, and that I was inspired by Jay at Miss. I cannot say it's. He's from another country. He's an artisan designer. J Misku craft design. So what I'm going to share out to do the coloration of the bottle, that I had saw that on Jay. So let me get a paper here. I think I didn't bring a paper. I got one right here. So, well, I still need a scrappy paper though. Let me gather a scrappy paper. Okay, so I'm going to share some tip first. And so I'm going to go ahead and just put a piece of paper. Now we're going to do the jug. For this year, I recommend having sponge dauber, okay? I am using the lemon lime twist. And this, I just going to do a few of them so you can see them, okay? So I get the lemon lime twist. Then I'm going to be using garden green. And so you want to have like a darker color. I'm going to do it on the right hand side. So when I flip it, it's reverse. It's going to go on the left. So I'm going to go and I just tap. Don't rub. Because if you rub, you're going to see the stroke. Okay. So just tap, tap, tap. So I just go a little bit on the, it's going to be on the right, but when it goes, it's going to be on the left. And here, I just go barely touch on the edge. I don't go much, but the edge, okay? And the same at the bottom there. Now I'm going to take this, I'm going to off on it, and then I'm going to stamp. Et voila. Is that cool how you get like the shadow right away? I think that's the easiest way to do the shadow on a bottle or a jug, whatever. Because when you take a picture, or even when you look at a thing in your house, a lot of time the front look lighter and the side look darker. It's because the way that the light go in. Is that amazing? So that was the jug. Now I'm going to show you the bottle. Now, if you get a new stamp set, not stamp set, but a new ink pad, sometimes your ink pad, it is very juicy. What I mean by that, it's almost too much uh, like ink on it. So you guys are very quiet, or my comment it's not working. One or the other. Maybe that. Let's hope it's working. Somebody want to send me a little test there. So my Tahitian tie, it's very juicy, very much so, okay? So what I done, I'm going to take the Tahitian tie dauber. Yeah, I got one for every color. Working. Thank you, thank you. So you guys are just quiet, or maybe some of you are at work and you cannot be really on the machine, right? So I'm going to use the long bottle. And can you see my ink pad? I think you can see it's kind of bubbles on it, okay? That it's because I get too much ink, or also it could be that it's the humidity and so on. So I'm taking a dauber of the same color. So this is Tahitian tie, and I just going to tab a little bit, very little, to take the um, bubbles out of it. Now I'm going to go ahead with Starry Sky, and we're going to do the same then we did with the jug. Going to go on the side, tap, tap, tap. I go heavier on the right, but the right going to become the left, right? And at the bottom, and here just a little bit on the side. And for some reason, you can, I like to add a third color to this one. It's not a must. I'm going to show you the difference, okay? I'm going to go ahead and add a night of navy. Can you tell I played with this set this morning a little bit more than maybe well, you know what? It's not wasting time. It's working for me, right? So I just going to go right on the edge with my night of navy, just on what the right hand side that become the left. Now I'm going to huff on it, and then I'm going to stamp. Voila. See how beautiful it is? Well, this one got two, I said that right, two, oops, it's still not clean. It's a two-step stamping. So we get the outline. So the outline, I did it with a Starry Sky. You can do it in whatever color you want. I did it with Starry Sky. So I'm going to keep it that way. And I'm going to tap, tap, tap. And then you want to align this. Et voila. What I like about that, you get, the ring at the bottom. Okay, so now we get this. We're gonna use that, and we're gonna do our whatchamacallit, our shaker's card. Okay, so to get the shaker's card, I'm gonna use. We're using the stamp set, the earthen texture. I like the wheat. Okay, you can use anything you want, but that's the one I decide to use. This year it's 3 by 4 and so, and you want two of that, okay? So it is 3 by 4 1/4. 3 by 4 1/4. We're gonna go ahead and um, punch our thing here. So I'm gonna go at the bottom here, and I'm gonna punch this. I want this straight, so punch this out. And really, I could have stamped on this and then punch my bottle because I'm gonna need it. I didn't think about that. I just now, but it's all good. So now we're gonna go ahead and see. It would have been easier if I would have stamped on that, but that's okay. It's working. It's working. We're going to go ahead and punch our bottle here. Because you see, I didn't have to do that on the scrap paper there. We're going to go ahead. Oh, now I don't want the foam for now. We're going to go ahead, put our bottle back in, okay? Now, we're going to do our stamp. I'm breaking up a little bit. I don't know why. Okay, try to get out and come back in, okay? And usually that helps. If you're breaking up, Judy, go out, come back in. Oh, not in the Starry Sky. That's going to be stamped in Wild Wasabi. Yeah, fine on my end at Trish. A lot of the time when that happen on Facebook, the best recommendation it's log out and come right back. Thank you for confirming, everybody else. Okay, so now we're going to take this and we're going to stamp right on top of the bottle. Yes, right on top. And I could have my bottle a little bit below or a bigger piece of paper because it's almost off. See, now I got my bottle in there. Is that amazing? I mean, my stem in the bottle. I think that is beautiful. But now I feel my bottle needs some water, right? Because my wheat gonna choke up and won't have water and will die. So bring a piece of post-it note or scrappy paper. I got post-it note here because I was working on that this morning, right? And what I'm gonna do is just go above the stem there because I want my stem in the water, okay? And then I'm gonna go with a Tahitian tie and I'm gonna sponge. So that's gonna look like I got water in my thing. Is that easy? Now, personally, this is a personal thing here. I don't like the white around the bottle because really it should be all color. So I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of Tahitian around it. So then it's not so pronounced in the white, okay? And especially I went one more on this side than the other, so it covered the white. I think that looked better. But you see, with just a little bit of sponging, how much that looked like I get water in my thing. Okay, so now we got this is done. And you know what? I did that on another card. I think it looked good. Let me bring the marker of Starry Sky and we're going to flicker a little bit just to add a little bit of something, something, okay? So I just, and this, when you do that, don't press really hard. Do that at your own risk because you can damage your tip, but I'm not worried about mine. So it's just add a little bit. It's just calm down the background. Awesome, Judy. That worked. That is awesome. Now we're going to take that is those bomb, whatever, the vase, the cover. We're going to take this and we're going to take the front of it, not the back. Okay, take the front of it like so. Some of it gonna put like a goo. You know what you the do what it's called that you can put in your hair. Some of people gonna put that in it, and you put a window sheet in the back. That you can do that. Some people put even alcohol with re-anchor in it. You can do that. We don't have them anymore. I like the beads in it. You can put whatever you want, okay? Absolutely whatever you want. You just want something like for a shaker. And this gonna go right there, but you see, it want to go right inside. So with the beads, I like to do something else. So let me show you. So I'm gonna pull this up first. Let's put a little bit of, no, we're gonna pull this out first. And we're going to add a bit of beads. We don't need much. I just You can put, some people like to put glitter. Oops. Some people like to put some sequins, some sand. Sand look amazing in that. Whatever that you feel like. Okay, we're going to leave that like that. To make it easier to match me, I like to put a piece of window sheet. So I just gonna go ahead. I didn't cut a piece because I want to show you how window sheet work. It's very simple. You can punch it with your punch. See, I got a bottle there. I'm gonna punch another one so you see. See, it punch with your punch. Going to keep that for another card. And then also it cut very simple. So I'm going to do, nope, I'm upside down here. It's hard to work upside down. I'm going to do 2 inch. And I don't know what is the length here. It's going to be good though. 3 1/4. So I got 2 by 3 1/4. I'm pretty sure it's going to be the okay size. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put that here. So then I don't have to worry about my beads or this to punch more in. And also, if you do like the do and that the window sheets should take care of that. I did some snow globe with that, and it worked great. And I mailed them, and Don mailed me a card like that. So absolutely, it worked. So now, instead of putting glue there to put it there, what I do, I just take a piece of tape, a regular piece of tape, okay? And the reason why I do it, because I could stamp on another, like, because I'm going to put another sheet in the back of this usually, but it's hard to align. This way here, it gives you the option easy to align. So I'm going to go ahead and I'll come back. Don't keep your finger there, okay? That's not optional. You want to keep your finger. Okay, I got a little piece of tape there. So this is just regular tape, no special tape. And then I'm going to put it back there. See, so then my bottle matched perfectly. So now we're going to go ahead and see, I was prepared for another one to stamp it in the bag, but I like to do it with a scrap paper. The I could have stamped right on it, but that way I know it's good. One more thing though, you know me, if you know me, I should say, I don't like my anything that's floating. I like to have an anchor, meaning that I like to have something on the ground. I don't want it that to float up. So I'm using the Pool Party, the light one, and I'm gonna go below here and have a ground here. And usually I go darker on one side. Usually I always go darker on the left for some reason. Et voila. So for me, that look like it's anchor. It's standing on something. So it make me happy. It's just one more little step. I don't have no greeting on any of those cards that I did. And I don't plan to put greeting right now because I figure I'm going to add a greeting when I decide to add it on. So I'm going to come here and we're going to put that right here. And you know what? Maybe we can do one more little thing here. What about if I use the starry, what it's called again? Starry, no, starry sky, the little ribbon, and I'm going to do a little bow. And then I'm going to show you a tip on how to attach that because they're so tiny. Come back down there. Okay, so you want to squeeze the tail, okay? We're going to squeeze the tail. First, let's grab, I need my, so you're going to take a glue dot and you want to fold a glue dot. Fold it this way here. So you shrink your glue dot. Put that where you want to add your. Okay, so this for mailing. Dawn sent me, Dawn Robel, when she's part of my team, she loved to do shaker card and with like when we had the globe for a Christmas ornament and so on. She loved doing that. She mailed that in a regular envelope and no problem. You just use an extra stamp. Or you can, if you want to be careful, you can use a bubble envelope. It's going to cost you more, but I think it's worth it. But I'm going to tell you, I got it in regular envelope before, okay? Now I'm squeezing the tail here. This one is stubborn for some reason. And we're gonna, I want it even a bit smaller because you don't want a big bow for this bottle. And then we're gonna go ahead and put it right there. So then if it feels, I lost you, but I should be back. Right? You guys still hear me? I my whatever mic pulled out. I'm using my embossing buddy and I just tap it on top to make sure the glue dot, it's if it's exposed, it won't be it's not sticky anymore when you put it in the envelope. The tail, it's just I like the way it is. I just gonna cut a little bit, but then I'm gonna come with another glue dot and take care of those tails to stay in place. So I just gonna do again, shrink my glue dots. Gonna come right under here, and I'm gonna pull this at the top and this on the side. So then my tail gonna stay coming down on the bottle. Again, I see the bottom of my glue dot. Tap my embossing buddy, and that, or some people say they do cornstarch or baby powder, whatever word. I could add my bow a little bit bigger. Oops, come back there. I didn't want big, but then I went almost too small. But no, that's perfect. Now just wipe. Voila. Does it look like beachy a little bit? Because that looked like that papa grass, the seaweed grass, or whatever it's called. Now the weed, wild weed, I embossed that with the brick one. Now talking about the brick one, you see, usually the brick, the mortar, it's in, right? But this one is designed that the mortar, I think it used to call, I think that was popular in the 70 something, okay? And so it's such a thing that the mortar, it's all like oozing out. That's one of the way that they used to put the brick on the house. When mom and dad built the house back in, I want to say it was 74, that was a choice because they did build a brick house on the farm when they pulled the old farmstead down. Okay, so I got that on Starry Sky. And okay, what happened here? 1 minute here. Here we go. And then we're gonna glue that there. And then on the inside, I'm gonna put another bottle. But this time we won't put the wheat. We're just gonna put the bottle. Oh, that is so pretty. So I would add a place to put a greeting or a greeting here. But like I said, right now, I just want to keep it that way because I don't know if I want birthday thinking of you and so on. So now for the inside, let me bring another piece of white. And what we're going to do is we're going to stamp that back with let's do, where did I, oh, right here. It would have bite me if it would have been a bear. Okay, let's remove the tape. We are done with that. Do you guys see? Oh, here it is. So I'm going to go ahead and I like, with photopolymer, I always like to use my foam. Thanks for sharing. I so appreciate that. So we're going to go and see it got those bubbles still. So I just stab a little bit. So if you're arriving late, this going to be posted after we're done live. So you can go ahead and watch the replay. Also, I shared the color coach with Azure Afternoon yesterday on my Facebook create on the, YouTube create on the fly that you can watch the replay of that. I get good tips with this stamp set also. So now I'm just putting a Starry Sky on the side. This time I just going to use one color, okay? I won't use the two. I mean, not the three, I should say. And then we're going to smack that right here. And then I'm going to go ahead and get my cork here with crumb cake. So if you're wondering how I done the other cork on the other one that I use real cork, where that card went. I got you. Oh no, it's right here. So you see, I just use a piece of cork. I used to use that quite often. See, bits and pieces, and I stamp on it and cut it. So you don't have really to stamp on it, but me to know the size. That's why I stamp on it. But is that fun with a cork? So I won't put the cork because it's inside, but I'm gonna yeah I'm gonna stamp. No, I don't want to stamp off. I'm gonna go ahead and we should see the cork in. Voila. See? Now we get the cork in. Another thing that I'm thinking, so we can do that very different, we can go ahead and do mine as well. Let's do this here. We're going to do a text. So, you know what? The greeting going to be inside. I'm going to use the label, stamp off and stamp. So then, and that is smoky slate, okay? And I will use this, not of navy, but starry sky. And we're going to say sending cheer. Going to smack that right here. And then that is end cut, my friend. Okay. I know some of you are allergic to scissors. Like I say, I'm allergic to dye, but it's a very easy one because you don't have bits and pieces. It's just very simple. So now I use a lot more in this stamp set that I was planning to, but that's good. So between this one and the one of yesterday, I'm pretty sure if that set was not on your wish list yet, I bet it become on your wish list, or even maybe it's going to become right on your shopping list. And then I'm going to put that right here. And then we're gonna put that inside. So in the back of the bottle that I used the cork, I used dimensional below that, so it lifted up a bit, okay? Dimensional was a little bit less thick than my cork, but it was darn close. Is that cool? I think that's way cool. Et voila. For me, this remind me of beachy. With that here for me, it's not the wheat; it's more like those beach thing. So yeah, and so I love it, Terry. When you guys say, I inspire you to get it, and like for the past 2 years, about what I'm telling you, it is the truth. When you see me use a stamp set, you're gonna see me use more than once, because I was trying to get everything and show everything in the catalog. It's impossible. It's impossible. And then I feel I was in a rush to show everything, but not showing anything at the same time. You know what I mean? It was like, use this stamp set, rush to the other one, use this stamp set, rush to the other one. So now, instead of doing that, I use a stamp set over and over. So if you purchase a stamp set that I use, you should have quite a bit of sample or inspiration to use your stamp set. So let me flip you back down in case you arrive late, because this was not announced. So I'm going to inspire you to watch again whatever you missed. And not only that, but yesterday. So yesterday, I did these 3 note cards here. That was with the Azure Afternoon. Um, the combo. so that you can watch. You get the link right here on Facebook. Just scroll. I shared the link yesterday. Okay. And then you're going to get more from me. You're going to see more like this card here. I'm going to do a video how to do the court and see we already done partial of that and partial of that. So you get quite a bit today already on how to use this set, right? This I have to be careful it's not dry all the way. This one, it's going to be 4 ways to showcase a bottle. So we're going to have like the water in that. I got that fine tip glue on top. That's not dry, so I have to be careful. Now with the vellum, this one I'm gonna do it with the window sheet. I got a few window sheet, and then I'm gonna have a plain one. So that's coming up also. And if you notice, the stem set don't have stem, but you see I got stem in here. That's gonna be part of that video. So I hope that I inspire you to use this stamp set. And this one at frenchiestamps.com, my um, customer appreciation with the OS code SCWQ KP with an order of $40 before tax and shipping, you're gonna get the color swatch. The color swatch, it's not a copy color, okay? It is the true cardstock, so you don't have to take a guess, because when you look on a PC or look on your device, the color can vary depending on your pixel and so on. In the catalog, the color are pretty good, but it's nothing better than see it and touch it. So that is my customer appreciation this month. You get all four family collection, and then you get the in color and the cover. You get the basic white and vanilla and black. So that is my customer appreciation this month. You have to put the OS code. If you already place an order this month and you forgot the OS code, that's why I put ds at stampingup.com. Just make sure to send an email to Stamping Up, ask them to add the OS code to your order number. That have to be placed with me. If you place that, let's say you're a demonstrator, well then that it's not, you place your own order. Or if you shop with somebody else, they cannot add that OS code. It have to be placed under my thing. Shop with me. I got my link at the top of Facebook. Also, you can go on my site at frenchiestamps.com in case you have to look at the OS code again, or my link are all there. So let's see. Yep, Kathy, I had that set for, well, I played with it last month a bit, and now I dust it off, and I'm going to keep dust it off. The more I play with it, the more I like it. Well, you can see I don't have my housework done today, but I get some beautiful card done. So that's about it. And I'm looking here if I get question. I don't see question. I hope you have a great weekend. Thank you all that share. And don't forget, we got bonus day for every $50 before tax and shipping. You get $5 coupon to use in August, and it is no limit to how many you can earn or how many you can redeem next month. They update the clearance rack. It's worth looking at it. Some designer paper for $1.25, $2.25. Embellishment, I mean, unbelievable, but some stuff are selling out. It's first come, first serve. If you're a paper pumpkin, today it's the last day for the amazing sale, like exploring in color. You get the add-on kit for that's 18 card with 18 envelope for $5. Unbelievable, beautiful scenery. So that's going on that end today. They get the online exclusive. They added more product. Don't be discouraged if you cannot order the truck stamp right now. It will be back around July 17th. So I think I cover it all, right? So I hope you're having a great weekend. Till next time, happy stamping, my friend. Bye bye for now.